Hey guys, we'll have a look at Murao, took gold at the Tokyo Grand Slam, have a look at all his fights, and an extended look at the final. By the way, this technique looks just like the throw that Bekuri did on Murao to win not too long ago. So Murao defended well, comes back with a really nice driving Ouchigari, just enough for a Wazari here. And we do see some new things from Murao at the Tokyo Grand Slam. A new throw, something I didn't think he had before, and also a really nice piece of Newaza. Stay tuned for that one, it's coming up in the next round. But we're just going to get through this one first, and here's that throw I was talking about. You could probably call this one Uronage, Tani Otoshi, or Yoko Otoshi. Take your pick, doesn't really matter. Really nice counter. So that's how he got through the first round. Next up, against Gregorian. And this was another quick match of his. Murao, he got through most of his fights pretty quickly. Was really only the semi-final and the final where he had a little bit of trouble and they went to the golden score. So here's this Newaza sequence I was talking about. And I was kind of waiting for the mate here, but I mean the ref let it go on. And Murao, I mean look at the turn. So he looked to be setting up a triangle, and then his opponent postured up and he just rolled with it. Secures the arm and then straight into the osaikomi. Really strong osaikomi as well. So here it is again. I don't usually do this. Bit of slow-mo in the Newaza. And just really good control with the legs around and behind the head. Locking it up. And I can't remember when, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Murao attempt this before. Unsuccessful though. This is the first time he actually got a score with it. Next up, the quarterfinal, Igolnikov, and I was pretty confident when I saw this matchup. Murao does such a good job at just squashing everything Igolnikov does. So Igolnikov, he loves this Uchimata, this hopping Uchimata, but watch how heavy Murao is on the reaping leg or the lifting leg of Igolnikov. And I think Igolnikov, if you're out there listening, I think you really gotta work on an Ouchigari. I think to get Murao to take his weight off that leg, you really need to start sweeping it with the Ouchigari. Actually, there it was then. Never mind Igolnikov, you don't need to listen to me at all. But Murao defends that well, and then looks for that classic Osotogari that he does. And this little step Murao does, I'm not sure if Igolnikov noticed it at the time. This one here, I mean, it just screams Uchimata. And then Murao went in the second time, it wasn't Uchimata, so he was trying to set that up. It's a little bit too obvious, but still, it is a good motion, a good movement to go into the Uchimata. And then look at this, defending the Uranage really well, and then being a nice guy, helping Igolnikov back to his feet. But it wasn't too long after that, Murao comes out of nowhere with this Osotogari. And I really want to know what's going on in Murao's mind when he thinks about this stuff. Like, why did he decide to attack there? My hunch is Murao, he puts Igolnikov in the opposite stance, and his left leg is forward, whereas his left leg should be backwards to defend that Osotogari. But man, Murao, he just jumped in there so confidently. I guess when things line up, I mean, he just goes for it. So semi-final, and this is against Parlati. Parlati, he's someone who, he's just getting better every time he goes out. He's got an awkward style. He kind of mixes in these kind of close range battles with this ridiculous Ouchigari that he has. And you're going to see that Ouchigari soon, and Murao, he does a good job at countering it. And this here, I think Murao got a little bit complacent into golden score. This was a dangerous moment. Almost lost the fight here. And then here, this is the Ouchigari of Parlati. And Murao does really well. I think he was prepared for that. Defended it really well. Look at this defense from Parlati. Second motion there onto the back, so can't count that as a score. And then this one too as well. Just a really nice Ashiguruma from Murao, and Parlati again with the defense. Rolling over on the butt. And it's kind of weird in the rules. You can put your hands down, but you're not allowed to put your elbows down. Although putting your hands down seems kind of more dangerous, to be honest. And then after this, I mean, Murao just put in the attacks. And Parlati gets that third Shido, which put Murao into the final. And up against Maizoradzi. So Murao recently, I mean, he's getting some really good experience against the Georgians. He had a recent battle, of course, at the World Championships against Bekauri, but lost that. And out of the two, I do like Murao's chances more against Maizoradzi. Maizoradzi a little bit more traditional in his style. And I just really felt throughout this whole fight, Murao just controlled it. He does so well, left versus right, but even left versus left, any of these kind of traditional kind of circumstances, Murao's got it sorted. He knows exactly what to do. And this here, I'm pretty sure this was planned. I'll show you why. Same thing against Parlati. Big hand goes over the top, golden score. Murao, he just grips and goes. Didn't get a score in the Parlati fight, but was enough to get that third Shido against Parlati. And then here, in the final, same situation. Just watch it. As soon as that hand goes over the top, Murao's in for his technique. He's not really concerned whether it's going to be all Sotogari, Uchimata, Ashiguruma. He gets a grip, he goes in those situations. So, Murao, great fights, good tactician, incredible judoka. It's going to be my pick for the Paris Olympics. What do you guys think? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.